All right, for the athlete in workout number 1 that's going to be holding the barbell, you have a couple of options to hold the barbell in the front rack. However, there's some standards that you need to be aware of. So whenever you're transitioning from one athlete to another, you must ground the barbell. You can't just hand it off in the air. It must be grounded. So we're going to assume that Ryan has approached the barbell, or it's at the beginning of the workout, and she's going to get the bar in the front rack. So a couple options with the front rack. You can have this traditional front rack where your elbows are out in front and your hands are outside your shoulders. You can switch at any time to the I Dream of Jeannie stance where your hands are crisscrossed in front, elbows are still out in front of the barbell, or the Frankenstein, which your arms are straight out in front. A couple things that will constitute a no rep, and this is most prevalent when you're in the I Dream of Jeannie stance and the barbell starts to sink below the shoulder line. So if that bar starts to sink and we start to see the athlete's shoulders, that's going to be a no rep. She's going to have to put the bar back down. Athlete's going to have to stop working until the bar is back up. So as you can see, your judge is making sure that our shoulders are not going above the line of that barbell. Now, at the end of this workout, there's a 15-minute time cap for workout number 1. If your athletes finish all of the work, then in the remaining amount of time, your athletes are going to be able to do front squats at this weight for repetition. However, to begin that, you must put the barbell down, re-rack it into a front rack, and then begin your front squats. Standing up tall at the top, squatting with your hip crease below parallel at the bottom of the movement. The standards are the same for the squat that we talked about earlier for the wall balls. Make sure you have good reps, make sure it's not questionable, so that it's very clear to your judge that you're getting that hip crease below parallel and you're standing up tall. She's gonna turn to the side and show you a couple reps at profile so you can see what we mean by standing your hips up tall. So hip crease below parallel, standing your hips up tall. And pause in the top. We're looking for that barbell right here to be in line with shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Go ahead and do some reps where you don't stand your shoulders up tall, meaning you're leaning forward still. Still leaning forward, still leaning forward, still leaning forward. Until she gets that bar standing up tall, it's not going to be a good rep. So stand up tall, get that hip crease below parallel, and we'll have a bunch of good reps for your score.